to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And you look at Morant, and I know he'd like to make a move up with the consideration he's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Taylor kicks to Bledsoe. Knocked loose. 3-on-3. Jones, 10 points for him. Feeds it to Baines. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Taylor with the ball. 25 points in the game. Pass to Parker. Nice ball movement by Noah. They need this one. At 6. Cuts at 5 from 18. That misses off the back. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Jones looking for an opening. Leonard the pass to Baines. It's stolen by Taylor. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Wilson. And it's done.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And Memphis making a change here. Morant's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. McGee's checked in. Here's Clark. He's covered by Taylor. And that one's good by Clark.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Chris, more and more, we're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, especially when I was in college. I would give a pair of shoes way after every game.
Oh, great.
Really love doing it on the road. At home, it's really cool. But on the road, it's great because that's where you know that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there. So you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid with number 4 rubber jersey and be like, hey, kid, I know what you're going to do tonight. You make sure you get on with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game and we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a new way to get out.
That's a threat to throw it down on the alley. Parker's size and sense of timing, I mean, it helped him out right there.
Outside Leonard. To the paint. Here's Baines. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Well, that's just too easy for me. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Outside Leonard. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Taylor. Morant passes to Clark. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Parker. Taylor attacking. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And now an 11-point Bucks lead.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Outside, Jones. 56 seconds left to play here in the third. Right at the free throw line. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
And that one's good. Parker.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Leonard draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So here's Memphis. Clark dishes to Leonard. Good on the bucket. Leonard's got 24 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And here's Bledsoe. He's got 11. With one on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's a quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Clark is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Baines in at the center position. That's the lineup of the game for Memphis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gray, that's good. Now here's Morant. And finish off by Morant.
That's what a point guard would do in the future. I mean, Morant is built perfectly for the modern man.
Pass to Gray. Middleton on the wing. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night. One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Taylor's shot, good.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Here's the pass to Morant. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Taylor, and it's blocked.
And the timing is so important. I mean, right there, Brooks shows nice judgment, being able to get the rejection.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot's good.
Check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grab it for air.
Passes it to Gray. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. To shoot. Shoots the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, the D-light, that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Chris, this is a specialty of yours. Which current bigs are best at finishing contested shots right at the rim?
Oh, well, I'll tell you this, the best big in the league last year, averaging 17 points scored in the paint, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yes.
I mean, he'll dunk on anybody, move out the way, he finishes. What about Embiid inside? What about Gobert? What about Boogie Cousins? Should I continue? I keep going because the big man is back, baby.
Valanciunas is checked in for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And that's 17 points for Chris Middleton.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collect.
And Middleton kicks to Taylor. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. And finished up by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
DiVincenzo passes to Davis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents and help attending workouts and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you worked, family and friends telling you, go, get the money, but what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see. And if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. And the emphasis on mobility, a challenge for lumbering 7-footers like Valanciunas.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're not going to be the quickest when you're 7 feet tall, Kevin. I mean, in order to earn his keep, he has to be dominant inside. I mean, he has that capability.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line, they needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. The Grizzlies have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 1 of 9. They get it back. Second chance shot. Jackson, the layup off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Basket counts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Morant with it. Taylor's there. Jackson trying to break free. And again, Memphis no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Middleton against Brooks. Just fine to shoot. He kicks it to Morant. To end the run. Good on the three-point shot. Morant's got 13 points in the second half alone.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Middleton. Here's the three. Unable to get that one. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Leonard. Here's Morant. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Giannis.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Taylor. And another miss by Memphis.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
and it's slammed in by Davis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's over.
Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, it's just gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Leonard against Middleton. Leonard draws the double. Kicks to Morant. From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again,